NFL has considered widening the playing field 35 feet, and reportedly may revisit the idea. The NFL reportedly might consider widening the playing field to Canadian Football League standards, a drastic idea that would be one of the bigger rules changes the game has seen in a long time, if it comes to pass. The National Football Post reported that the league has talked about widening the field sideline to sideline from 160 feet to 195 feet, which is the CFL standard, and the league might look into the idea again this off-season. More NFL. Michael Vick, Eagles agreed to restructured contract. The National Football Post said the competition committee discussed the idea a year ago. In theory, a wider field would be safer for a league that has much bigger and faster players than it did decades ago. I am not so sure we shouldn't think about widening the field. Former competition committee member Bill Polian told the National Football Post. It's a radical idea, but I think it's worth thinking about. You would have more space and perhaps a safer game. I say that based on my CFL experience. There are less collisions of that type in the Canadian game. The idea of a wider field is radical, and although the league needs to improve player safety, it seems like changing the dimensions of the field would take a lot of convincing to a league that doesn't make major modifications very often. The National Football Post story made the counter-argument that the wider field might not necessarily help player safety, because players would have more room to build up speed and have bigger collisions.